Check. Mic check. Yeah, we're good. Hello, VOD viewers. About to get started. That's weird. Oh, we've opened it up. A mods tab. Do I have this? Great. Try this. It's a good thing they did this actually. Now that I think about it. Special character. The hell is this? Your new what? I have to connect it to the Harry Potter account. What is this? What? Log in. They really made this unintuitive. I have to make a flipping account. Oh my god, like... Using features, I don't know. It's not bloody here. Oh. Oh, I did it. Okay. Looked at my phone instead of the screen. First forward support mods by pressing you agree to terms of service. Very much better issues. Modded saves. Mods are not created or maintained by WB Games. I thought they'd at least be maintained. Oh wait, they mean not supported. Okay. Not gonna wear that. Instant plants. Bit broken in it. Okay. Use monsters. Makeup. Masks. New companions. Trapped companion system with 6 companions restored. Oh. No hit difficulty. Battle pets. I know more auto solve. Interesting. That could be fun. Got gameplay. Steamboat Willie's livestock. What? What the hell? Increase gear capacity. That's good. Potion brewing. Auto season. Skip intros. Room tricks. Pretty cool. Professor Fig and Ranrock model swap. Stand up straight. interesting. Anyway, I don't think I need any right now. Unless they put multiplayer in there. What was I doing?
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Ooh. Performance review. Clean this all up. Disability in Thunderbird. How much money we've got? I think that's a lot. $23 out of 24 gear. Better sell some of this stuff. Because I've got all these scarves. On forward. Get that. I'm just trying to look around. In hell. Good boom controls.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Enter? Yeah. Why would you enter that?
Confringo. Revelio.
Oh. Oh. Oh, here again. This is different. I get money for these. Oh. Not this. Wasn't even any gear in there. Poachers everywhere. Can you imagine? Yes. Oh god. Full shop.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
Like, how much money do you have? I need to sell.
I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure.
Oh. You said in all cuts. Guy's scythe. I'm wasting money on that.
It's been a pleasure.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Water Hall.
Aiton Richard, thanks for the follow. Where was I going again? Oh yeah. Why are these got basically the same stuff on them? So, how do I know which one's a female?
Protego! Glaciers! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
I don't think that was female.
What do you have?
Only I could get my hands on Fig or that student.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Took me for a stroll the other day.
Oh, it's just taking me to oh. Ooh. Oh, it's getting away.
Now, I'm only trying to Glaciers!
I'm definitely not trying to help.
Everything's alright now. Revelio! Glaciers!
Oh, there we go. Got one.
Said that travel broadens the mind.
Go to
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
not looking to spend money, but I don't have a choice.
Now we can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Needs feed. Shit. Put a table with medium pots.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Need to increase the yield. No.
Nothing like
Yes.
finding just the right thing, is there?
After Lawley's number, seems he's been burgled. Pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement. I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behaviour.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else
Crazy.
that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Everybody's always into my business.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Go straight there.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Oh man. Are you serious?
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Okay, RB. I don't have anything set up. What? What is going on? Oh. Okay, what else have we got? Anything else? Door items. Fences, benches. Hmm.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
big is this place? Huh. Massive. The other one.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Window. Check something. Okay, resources. Oh. Weird. And I sort them out.
Okay. I have to wait half an hour just to see. You just noticed this tapestry.
Revelio.
Barnabas, the Barmy. Oh, he got squashed. Sound. I know that sound.
We're going to see who can stay up for later.
He just phased through there.
It's you! Thank you again for finding my gobstones. I never could have done it myself. Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges.
I'll try something. It's better.
Wrong equal student.
Eves.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
Oh, dear.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Ah.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Transfiguration in the library. Grand Harbor. Okay.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
Okay, deep beneath the viaduct courtyard is a landing for boats. Exactly. It's in the library, isn't it? What it said. These loading screens.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Ooh, I don't know. Gotta be that.
The snake bird.
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
This one I know.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Quaffle.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
I pressed the wrong one.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Or
Let me know if you
patience.
change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Printers.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Old librarian. Most librarians have did him. Most that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students and known for his liberal youth charm. Challenge complete. Oh, did I not have that? I didn't have that.
Excellent.
Well, she doesn't like me, and I don't blame her.
My father said he used to hide in the book.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before...
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
What are you spying on me for?
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you are paying close attention to the demonstration of the transformation spell.
Huh.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
But I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there. Bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Oh, don't make me talk about meat again. Anyone but that dude. Okay. Out the way. Hogwarts Regalia. Big Hive. Make a drink real quick. Yeah, this way. And my kestrel's breeded. Redded.
I need to stop by the owlery. Far too long since I've sent.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook? I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade? It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help? Of course! How exciting! I mean, well, might this be dangerous? I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's. Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better. Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin? Unbelievably, no.
Fair question.
I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all. You said you know gobbledygook, but how well? I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them. Lodgok is waiting. Should we go? Of course. I just want to check the
Whatever you say,
pronunciation
ma'am.
of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Yeah, you were really checking that pronunciation, dude.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help.
I do hate to ask, but would you be able to help me?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Yeah, so let me just check that guy's. Ooh, not appropriate. I'm flying this and this as if it has regular controls.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of travelling necessities.
What do you have for sale?
I think it's special.
So nice of you to stop by.
Here he is.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Yes, of course.
The door is looking at us.
The mind's eye.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
On we go.
still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Oh, I didn't want to come here with this guy.
Revelio.
Rock. Oh, back.
Accio. Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
I'll be quiet.
Where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Tell us.
Matter of time till Ranrock's Someone there?
No, mate.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
That'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word.
All while invisible.
Revelio.
Oh, there's probably, yeah, there it is. Oh, an Accio one. December? Surely it is.
Revelio.
I'm missing. Oh, was it? Oh, what's over on this side?
Confirm. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, that works too. There's a chest. Oh, it's there. Big old chest. Yeah, this one seems kind of fun. Like the puzzles
like a
in it.
character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
The only bad thing about this quest is this guy.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
doing this full stealth. Oh, okay. So this was the way we were supposed to go. Oh, mate. Oh, for fuck's sake. So much fun.
Arrest that momentum. Accio.
So much for stealth. Oh well.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
He's good at battle. Okay. Well, let's hope so. I just figured the AI for everyone was the same. Go back up. I thought the way I was supposed to go was through here, I guess not. Alright.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Nothing over here.
Who is it?
What was that?
Oh.
I was right not to be worried about you.
Accio.
Let's get this
Nope.
I've been fighting since before you. Much too
So. You keep going back up there.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Guess I don't really give him that much of a chance to battle.
I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Oh, so for the PC version, obviously they've added modding like into the game, managed within the game. I think one of them is a remove feature that lets you choose a companion to have. So I'm guessing one of these guys. And another one lets you bring your pets along and have them battle with you as well. I haven't put any on yet. But yeah, it seems interesting. Nice addition to the game. Guardian. But they need to add, hopefully somebody can mod multiplayer into it the way it is. You might as well get it. I'm sure you could run it. Not getting through that.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not
Hey,
careful.
get out of there. Get out of
Not
there.
an entanglement we need right now.
Lumos.
I keep looking at these barrels and thinking they're like the lootable ones in Skyrim, in Elder Scrolls.
Lumos.
The area's still clear. If anybody cares.
Oh. That's why they put all these boxes here. I thought this went round. Get this full.
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
He's using Descendo, he's moving me up. Oh man. These guys are strong, man. What? Not even come up with a flipping. But these guys are jumping me.
That was meant for me. I won't rest. Leviosa. Confringo.
The damage.
That should be the last of them, Mommy. Revelio.
I was watching.
Quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
You shouldn't admit things like that, boy. Sounds really sus.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lord
Sure,
what we found.
we've seen these drills in the overworld. They keep giving me gear that's worse than what I'm wearing. Get in the lift!
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if you was helping me in that moment because it just felt like I was getting jumped.
We can get out of here.
If they could do things like give you heals and Protego you and stuff like that, that would be good.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Wait, so what's up here? Damn. What time not to have level 2 or level more. Yeah, I guess you're right. There'd be ways to balance it though. Like, obviously it'd be like on a cooldown, right? So if they protect you from one attack, it'll probably be like a little while until they do it again.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Right, whatever you want, mate. Do this.
Revelio. Accio.
Just push it down the hill then?
Repulsor.
Oh Watch that baby roll. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's because I'm in the middle of a quest. Okay. Damn. Nearly died.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
You gonna walk all the way back? It's taking weeks. Did that thing respawn? Yeah, it did. What's all this? Oh. way. Okay. Oops. Use the wrong one, but it still works. Do I take damage? Nope. I'm just so wedge.
This looks intriguing.
What?
Revelio.
What's he actually talking about? Keep going, mate. Ah, I'm going the right way. Hitting me.
Descendo.
Wait to slam down.
What's that? Settle.
Right. Poppy and Hogsmeade. Wait. Oh. Wait, Sebastian's in 2 places? It's just a quest I haven't even touched. Off with that. How weird. Gotta take care of this.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
You did more than I learned about answer. Illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay, amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Dungeon. I wonder what the budget of this game
foul
was.
Smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
I'm sure Warner Bros. Could afford a big budget, but they definitely did well with it. Get over here.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Accio.
The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
He's right.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Yeah, we just want to go up there real quick.
Leviosa. Confringo.
Let me up, let me up. All the webs had to go.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Marvelous, fantastic.
Accio.
What the hell? Why are these things burning?
Incendio. Confringo. Leviosa.
Damn. Look at the teamwork. I got hit by something, but I don't know what.
Confringo. Accio.
It does all of the webs in the room. Okay. Right, keeps going off.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Oh damn. Special didn't even come with. Come back for that, I think.
Confringo.
Oh shit.
Confringo. Leviosa. Descendo.
Don't sleep on Descendo, it's more powerful.
Did you hear that? We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Get over here, you spooky skeletons.
There's something here by the altar. Accio.
What did you find?
I don't know. Someone was yapping. Oh, spider.
It's Confringo. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, And conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. You need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
A slivering thing to say.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked on the side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
Ah,
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Nice. Good one, mate.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Bloody bones again.
Accio! I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Leviosa. Repulso.
Maybe something good back here, man.
Accio.
Oh, at least there was a shortcut back.
Revelio.
Spooky skeletons.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable. but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Here we go.
Where did you learn the Imperious curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead.
I should do both of those. Oh.
Incendio! Accio! Arresto momentum. Accio! Incendio!
He didn't know what was going on. Actually felt bad using it.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going. Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Confringo!
Sebastian is so much better than any other companion I've used.
Accio!
Oh, is it a puzzle, is it?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
Ah.
Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Did those other doors by accident.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
And God spitter in there.
Incendio!
You get through here.
Repulsor!
Maybe it'll come open later.
Confringo! Imperio! Sendo! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Betty's the beggar. I keep forgetting how to actually do that. Oh shit. Not helping. Whoa.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Arachnophobia warning. Bit late for it, but. Ooh, gloves are actually better than the gloves I'm wearing.
Confringo. Accio.
Yeah. Gear stop's full already. Even been out here for that. Those silver spectacles. Two round, mate. This is locked, but it's still got worse stats than what I'm wearing. Oops. That's the wrong ones. That up.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Oh god. Oi, oi.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Descendo. Caporzo. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Bombarda.
For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
It actually exploded into pieces.
Confringo.
Accio, dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Will we know more? Please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be?
Yeesh. That is graphic.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret.
He's obsessed.
Especially from my uncle.
He's gonna get in trouble. Oh? Oh, Ominous is here, isn't he? Oh.
Is that Ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Jeez.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Oof. Something bad's gonna happen if Sebastian takes that relic.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Let's get out of this creepy place. They use bones to open doors. What kind of madness is that? I never opened that one, did I? Let's stop. Oh, gear slot. Look at that, proper gentleman. Two traditional school.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Revelio, he needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
We leave him down there. This was a long old catacomb. I bet Ominous was mad with you, huh? Seems either way it doesn't make a difference.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Oh. You know what? This whole time I didn't realize it was a resource. No more Merlin trials then, I guess. Oh, I'll come across. Oh. Anne's being attacked.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Spotted that a mile away, mate. Come on.
They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Is that the best you can do?
Can you stop jumping? Oh, he was dead.
You'll not win here. We'll make them return. Sebastian, I'm handsome.
One less human to worry about.
I'm not a person. What? Oh, these guys are really fighting.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Get a grip, Ominous. Oh damn, that's dark.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Merchant here, sell all my stuff. Merchant's not here, he got scared and ran away.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
That is a good
Why,
threat.
Sebastian?
Damn. Cooked. No more dark magic. I did not expect that quest to be all that, you know. Because this is why I thought the main one was. Well, it is the main one, but yeah. Keep pressing that because I want to go Hogsmeade. Ocean, yeah.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Buy my old stuff. Oh no. I'm rich.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I could just use it. I could rob him. Oh, it wore off. Oh, have a little chat with Poppy.
Dark wizards are greedier than nifflers and meaner than trolls.
Just my attire. Back. Quidditch gloves, I thought so. I like those actually. They go with a lot of my I look like a hero. How many school cloaks? And charming. Too charming. I'll go with this one. Um,
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a city.
her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
Yep, there
Did you
was
find out about
a lot
the
of
dragon
point
you were
in
tracking?
asking that
I
question.
realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Okay.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Frantic.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Show me
and
the
one more
dragon.
thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
If she tries anything, I'll put the collar.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Yeesh. Bloody. Another traditional school robe. That suggests to me that a lot of students go
For what it's
missing.
worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it
Dark
stays
arts
that way,
dueling gloves.
at least until we've done what we came to do.
Oh, those look. From what I can see anyway. Okay, not yet. Let me keep this flag on. Would be cool. Ancient mystic. go wear this one again. I wish it was in like a different. Like it was laid differently. But you changed that. Hmm. Be good boys.
Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Arresto momentum.
Do you know what? This AI ain't doing too bad. Credit where credit is due. Maybe it's because we're later in the game. Egypt.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
I've got any new styles. New
Quiet. What was that? Well, there's no turning back
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Oh shit. Damn, I just took that head on now.
Watch out! She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making it easy.
The speed on this boy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Oh damn.
Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair her.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Brave. Or stupid. I never thought that's how a dragon would carry its egg.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Yeah,
Shall we
I
head
don't
back?
think we've got anything else
I'm
going on
ready
here.
if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Only a hairy-hearted sod would possibly defend no one account.
Hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Oh, now I ain't gonna buy any. Download a sec.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Wingardium Leviosa makes light work, I always say. If something threatens...
Oh yeah, the mine. It's closer.
Do slow down and...
I was meeting him in creepy
I
places.
thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so
Tell
preoccupied
you
by
a
all that
joke.
happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you,
I know the
I
feeling.
scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no
Are
idea.
you gonna go in like half
But
an hour?
perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Wow,
Very well.
that's dark.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Bury some minutes.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Next time I see pig or that...
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
What about me, mate?
Ranrock's loyalists.
Get out of here.
Bombarder. Accio.
Oh, the roll. The roll forward. Can I get the
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do it.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Quiet. How no. Get away! How childish! Interesting.
What's the point of this exactly?
Let's get this over with.
What? My Protego was up. It was right there.
And the fun is over.
Double
Fun's a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun. I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
I'm not paying.
We're making quick progress.
Ugh. Oh. Oh, that was the sneaky way up. Another dungeons.
For better or for worse, we're in.
We must remain unseen. How long for a bacon and mushroom stew? Hello? Wait.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Oh wow, parkour.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
That's a bit racist.
Bombard.
Not bombard.
Confringo.
Are you kidding me right now? I know there were 2 of them in one place. What?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
That way.
Confringo.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
What about this one? This one.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
They just misunderstood. Awesome blaze.
Smashing.
To conjure stairs.
Like exploding.
Confringo.
That bridge has seen better days.
Oh.
Incendio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
Arresto Momentum Lumos. Bombarda.
Come on.
Confringo. Lumos. Lumos.
Lumos.
Depulsor.
Very much loot.
Leviosa. Depulsor. Confringo. Descendo.
Also,
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Not quiet enough. I won't Stop it! Release me! Why can't I hit you? I won't
Protego. Bombarda.
I'll win. Boys coming back this way.
Stupid one.
You are postponing the inevitable. I will make
Expelliarmus. Protego. We're not finished yet.
oh my god.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Oh my god, okay.
Incendio. Confringo. Confringo.
Ah.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio.
Damn it. Again.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Incendio.
They're like hardly taking damage, I swear.
Accio. Incendio.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravensclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Wow. Well, he must have lines for every house.
Incendio.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Looting.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Symbol above the cavern door.
Accio. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Incendio.
expecting that.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
This in the watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes. Or, but yes, a cool feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is known.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been
I used so many health potions
If
in
she
that
was
fight.
using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you can see?
Hope you
Isadora
get home
and
safe.
Percival Rackham, another of the
Drive
keepers,
safe.
could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure.
Maybe have
but
some
I'm
sugar.
fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft.
Yes, please.
Let's have a look around.
Revelio.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
That is pretty hypocritical.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Yes.
You're on about Sebastian, mate.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I hope Professor
I
Oh,
believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
very interesting. He's walked over. Walked over from there.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well,
triggered this event.
What did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
No, we just had an argument.
I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Where's that? Oh, she's outside. Is she outside? Yeah. But why am I looking at this? I should go to Professor Sharp's class. Is it potions? Oh, that music was classic.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo.
Is that all spells? I think perhaps there it is.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
Oh.
That sounds positively exhilarating.
Exhilarating? It was at that. While it lasted, at any rate. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an Aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Nice words. Right. Left. Go. Some good shit. Stinger. haven't got any new one handle. It's bagged up. Something. It's the festival of spring. Every single festival. Hard to say. Here it is.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Alright, I think that's it today. Should have already. Gonna do some Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, and then go. Actually, no. Call it